Hello, today I'm going to present you the girls. I also answer some more questions, so let's get started. This is Odessa. She's one of the older dogs and one of the nicest here. Yes, she listens very good. She's always the first one who goes back to her house when loose running is over, and so we let her free almost every day because it's so easy with her, and she's such a great help when it comes to educate the youngest, because if they play too wild with her or don't behave like dogs should behave, she's pretty clear in her answer and says a clear no to wild playing, to nibbling, stealing food, whatever. This is Venus. Yes, Venus. Yes. Oi. You are happy to see me. Venus was very shy when I came here. I mean, she's pretty young, but she was always hiding in her house when I walked by. And now she's not that shy anymore. Yes, she's very playful. Yes, that she loves to eat poop. For dogs, it's somehow normal, especially mothers do it when they have puppies, to keep the area clean, so they eat the poop. Sometimes the puppies learn it and imitate this behavior. So when the dogs get older, they usually don't eat their own poop anymore. Still does, sometimes at least, when I'm not quick enough here with the poop scoop, but not all the time. This is Vicky. She's the only dog who understands to roll on the back to get the chest scratches. Yes. It's also when we let her loose for poop scooping or wherever, she's so demanding that she almost sabotages me and always tries to lay down in front of me so that I stop poop scooping. Sorry, I can't touch you anymore. It's too cold. It's too cold. My hands are freezing off. Yeah, well, let me go. Yeah. One question that I got was like, how do we train the puppies, especially to calm down a little bit and not to be so wild? I'm just here for 6 weeks. This doesn't make me the next Cesar Milan.
And normally dogs, change just with my energy.
So compared to a pet dog, the dogs here don't have to follow many rules. They don't have to follow any commands like sit. The only rules, so to say, are don't be aggressive, respect the privacy of the other dogs, so don't enter their houses, don't steal the food, and of course, don't nibble or bite humans. And the other thing, like the whole training and so on, is something they learn while practicing it. And so how to calm down a puppy that is pretty active? You need to tolerate a little bit of this behavior because, I mean, they are just excited to see you. And it would be the same to forbid a child who you just told that we're going to Disneyland, don't be happy about it. I figured out when I'm calm around the dogs, they get calmer as well. I often speak to the dogs in my gentle voice, and I give compliments, say they are good boys or good girls, and Therefore, the dogs know how I react when I'm positive. That allows me also to use my voice when something is not going the way I want to do it. So I can really just call their name in a sharper tone, and they're going to know, okay, this is what I'm doing here is not right, I should stop it. When it comes to the training, putting on harnesses, putting off harnesses, getting unchained and so on is something that is new to the dogs. And sometimes they're so excited, they jump around and are super wild. This can be dangerous for the dog and yourself because you can get tangled in the chain or what. They can break your fingers when they just move too fast and turn and twist and everything. So it's important to, on the one hand, give them a positive experience. So that putting on a harness is something they enjoy. And therefore I usually get rid of my gloves and work with my hands, that it's quickly and nice for them, and that I don't need to take like 10 minutes for each harness to put them on and off again. So it's important to be calm and quick, and everything else is just positive reinforcements. So if they act the way you want them to act, I usually just pat them and say, yeah, that was a good job, that was nice. If a dog is very wild and jumps a lot and tries to nibble my hands or whatever, I usually ignore it and go a little bit away. Then I go back to the dog, and if he gets calmer, then I pet him and use the positive reinforcement to say, yeah, that was actually a pretty good job. So he learns a little bit, okay, when I'm calm, I get compliments, so to say, and when I'm wild, then the human ignores me. It seems to be so easy, but actually it is. I was surprised myself, and I think the dogs really want to be liked or want to place their humans here, and therefore it's a pretty easy job, and you just need to give compliments when they do something good. And I'm not a dog trainer here, it's just the way how I'm dealing with them, and how it works out for me after working for 6 weeks with all these dogs. This is Gabby. Gabby is the only dog at the moment who's pregnant and will soon have babies. Yes, Gabby, yes. Usually dogs are pregnant for 63 days, and it's soon over. I think next week it is time, yes, for you to have babies, little babies. I'm pretty happy that I will be still here when it happens, and yeah, you can already see that she has a big belly here. Yes, 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 yes. And usually the dogs have between 4 to 8 puppies. And yeah, I'm pretty excited to see the newborns. These dogs, of course, don't go on any runs anymore, because with this big belly it would be pretty exhausting. But we let her loose every morning so she gets her exercise, or as much as she wants it. Soon we will move her to the indoors, because even though it is almost always 63 days, it can be a little bit earlier, and that the puppies and herself have it nice and warm. She moves indoors. Here we have Woody. With Woody I have a love-hate relationship, because on my first day here she is still a puppy and we put on her collar, and the young dogs aren't used to it. So she was as wild as today and was fighting this collar thing, and I had to hold her, and she scratched my face. So I looked like this guy. No, more like that one here.
I see.
Yes, she's still very wild. I really like her, but I don't know what she wants from me. If I do nothing, it continues like this. Woody! It continues like this. If I pet her, it continues. I don't know. The funny thing is that Woody was living in the man's yard in the beginning, and I was playing with her when I realized that she was missing the essential parts that qualifies her for living in the male yard. Sometimes it can happen, especially with these wild puppies, that you are not able to have this very close look in the beginning. She's one of the W pups, so they're 5 of them, and she's really like wilder than her brothers, and of course the wildest of all her sisters. That's Wanda. Wanda is the cutest one here and also the most manipulative one. She always acts like she's cute or sad to get the attention. She's the sister of Woody, and she's like the complete opposite. The complete opposite. Very calm, very nice. But she's very wild, especially when fighting with her siblings. But she's cute. Here we have Kali. Kali is always funny with her arms. She uses them like hands. Yes, like hands. She hugs me all the time. And when I poop scoop, she always imitates me. Yes, Kali. Yes, 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 yes. That were my female colleagues. If you liked this video, then leave me a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, then just do it. Otherwise, see you in the next video. Bye bye!